The Hallmark Channel was the home of heartfelt films for a long time. Every year, Hallmark produces thousands of movies, ranging from romance to comedies to Christmas flicks. So here's our list of the 10 Hallmark quotes to live by. Number 10. You see a man drowning, you must try to save him, even if you cannot swim. The Courageous Heart of Irina Sendler.
You see a man drowning, you must try to save him, even if you cannot swim.
Hallmark doesn't usually make gloomy films, but The Courageous Heart of Irina Sendler was one of the few aired on the network. Anna Paquin, best known for her roles in The Affair and True Blood, leads in the film. It's also a Holocaust movie. Those are pretty rare these days too. The film follows a Polish Catholic social worker who managed to smuggle about 2,500 Jewish kids to save them during the height of the Holocaust. She says these words to her fellow social workers, who are skeptical about helping the Jews because they believe they don't have the means to do it. Number 9. I told him I love him, but I don't think he heard me. In Love and War.
You love him? Did you ever tell him?
Yes, but I don't think you.
Sandra Bullock's career experienced a momentary dip after performing in films such as Speed, so she starred in the Hallmark film In Love and War. It turned out to be a good film, and with statements like the one mentioned, there's no doubt that it's an emotional roller coaster. Many people tend to disregard those who adore them. We've all been there, and it hurts. But sometimes the only thing you can do is keep going. In this film, a soldier is injured, and a young nurse named Agnes von Karowski, played by Sandra Bullock, takes care of him. Following a difficult beginning, the two fall in love and become inseparable. Number 8. We are gathered here today, blah blah blah, in sickness and in health, ceremony, ceremony, ceremony. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? Bridal wave.
We are gathered here together, blah blah blah, in sickness and in health, ceremony, ceremony. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Who doesn't like unique wedding ceremonies, especially when the preacher decides to be amusing? This timeless remark amidst the phrases a preacher is meant to deliver before the couple exchanges vows. It's fun, but it also highlights an issue in marriages. Some couples never truly commit to one another in sickness and health, or in joy and grief. In Bridal Wave, a woman about to marry a wealthy doctor meets and falls in love with a rural man. All of this occurs while preparing for her wedding at a resort. As a result, she is confronted with a decision. Should she pursue her new love or continue her financially secure man? Number 7. My heart only loves gold, but right now it has found room for something else. That thing is you. La Femme Musketeer. Loving someone is not as easy as loving material things. It's simple to fall in love with money, but dedicating your heart to someone requires more effort. Admitting to someone that you don't generally love anyone, but have grown to love them is a very emotional thing to do. It helps kids recognize how unique they are. Number 6. That's the real magic. Helping other people. Good Witch.
But I don't mind, 'cause Jess told me her secret. And I helped her. That's the real magic, isn't it? Helping other people.
Aiding one another is indeed beneficial. While it's essential to take care of yourself, it's also vital to assist others in need. The plot of Good Witch centers around Cassie, a lady who has recently moved into a house that is haunted by its previous owner. 10 sequels were produced because of the film's success. Good Witch was eventually adapted into a television series, now in its 5th season. Now that we're halfway through, make sure to hit that subscribe button as we bring out new videos each week. Number 5. The question isn't who's going to let you, the question is, who's going to stop you? Love on the Air.
Ladies, getting married does not mean giving up your identity. The question isn't who's going to let you, the question is who's going to stop you.
We are sometimes scared to pursue things because we are unsure if we will receive the necessary assistance. The phrase teaches us to go ahead and try on our own. We shouldn't be concerned about who will assist us. We should only be concerned with the hurdles that come our way. Sonia, a lady who goes to Chicago to start a new radio profession and be with her boyfriend, says this quote: "The romance collapses because they work in the same industry and become bitter rivals. However, fate brings them back together at work and they learn that they have more in common than they thought. Number 4. Now you have my heart. Keep it next to yours and bring it back to me. Lost Valentine.
Now you have my heart. Keep it next to yours and bring it safely back to me. I'll always love you. Caroline.
Caroline, an elderly woman who still yearns for her lover, is the protagonist of Lost Valentine. Every Valentine's Day, she returns to the station where she saw her naval pilot husband Neil off to war. Neil sadly has never been home since the war ended. Saying goodbye to a lover is never an easy thing. You don't like the notion that you'll miss them, but most importantly, you hope they return safely. Unfortunately for Caroline, this was not the case. In the film, she remains optimistic and resilient. Number 3. Eleanor Roosevelt once said a woman is like a teabag. You never know how strong she is until she's in hot water. Love on the Air.
Eleanor Roosevelt once said that a woman is like a teabag. You never know how strong she is until she's in hot water.
Another remarkable statement made by the amazing Sonia on Love on the Air. This quote stresses a woman's strength. She may appear tranquil, but she can accomplish a great deal, especially under challenging conditions. Sonia faced problems in her love life and work, but he overcame them all. Eleanor Roosevelt was obviously correct. She was, in fact, always right. You can't go wrong after serving as First Lady for 4 terms. Number 2. Before the moon has left the sky, he must know he's still your guy. Looking for Mr. Right.
Before the moon has left the sky, he must know he's still your guy.
What does that mean?
It means don't go to bed angry.
Why don't you just say that?
I like it. I think it's romantic.
When a relationship isn't going the way you'd like, you might find yourself fantasizing about the kind of person you really want. You might even write about this guy if you're a writer. In Looking for Mr. Right, Annie Butler, an aspiring writer, is saddened when her relationship with her lover doesn't work out. As a result, she decides to compose a fake novel in which she imagines herself in a relationship with a fictional man named George. Number 1. You know, sometimes love isn't fireworks. Love comes softly.
You know, sometimes love isn't fireworks. Sometimes love just comes softly.
We'd all like to be on a crazy fast ride with just lovely days, but that's not how it works. Sometimes the type of love you seek doesn't arrive as quickly as you would like. Love Comes Softly follows a young woman and her husband as they journey to an American West in the 1850s. Unfortunately, he dies, leaving her with little money and no way to return home. She unwillingly agrees to marry a widower who lives with his daughter to survive. Their marriage is difficult since she's unable to build feelings for him. What quote did you like best? Tell us in the comments. For our biggest fans, consider becoming a member for bonus perks and access. Don't forget to check out our merch store for the perfect binge-watching apparel. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We put out new videos like this one every week. We'll see you for our next video. Thanks for watching.